Hello. This is a bit of like an impromptu live, so I'm not too sure if anyone's actually going to join me. But yeah, I just thought we'd have a little chat as whilst in lockdown. I'm currently kind of getting set up to film. Let me just see if I can switch us around this way. Is that better? I feel like that makes it look even worse. Yeah, I'm basically yeah, looking to see what to film. I'm going to flip you back around because I don't think that actually helped. I'm just chilling in my room because there's literally nothing else that we can do whilst we're in lockdown. So I was like wanting to do a Foundation Friday and film Foundation Friday. However, I don't know what foundation to do first. So I thought I'd come on and ask you if anybody does join. We shall see. I want to get the chat up as well, so let's see, all messages. Oh, I think I've done that. So I've completely redone my makeup collection. So with this whole lockdown thing, I was like halfway in between moving house, so I started organizing my makeup collection. So if you want, I can show you that in this little live video as well. I don't really know how to get the chat up, but I don't think anyone's joined yet anyway. I'm just going to share it on my post. I'm live on YouTube. Come chat. There we go. See, I've completely like my little roll. I've completely rearranged my makeup collection with everything that's kind of been going on. Hello. How are you? I'm not really enjoying this camera angle, but it'll have to do. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can put you on to make it like a little bit higher, but I don't think unless I moved all this. So I was just saying, I was just about to film some videos and I didn't really know what to film, so I just thought I'd come on live and see what you're wanting to see, if there's anything in particular. I'm going to see if I can move this box and put you on it to make it just a little bit higher. Hi everyone! Ooh, there we go. Like really like close, isn't it? Should I move back a little bit? It's a nightmare as well because my bedroom is like, I mean, you always know my bedroom's a mess, but it's like such a mess because I was just about to move out. That's a bit better. Before we went into lockdown, so some of my stuff isn't actually here. Some of my stuff's already at the new house as well. Where's the little chappic gone? Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Just trying to like keep yourself occupied in lockdown is like crazy, isn't it? Trying to keep everything going. How are you, Emma? I'm good. My mum has had symptoms of corona. She is coming to the end of it now, so she started getting better. But she's only had mild symptoms, thankfully. So it's not been anything that's had to like take her to hospital or make her really, really poorly or anything. So I've actually been stuck in the house for, obviously we went into lockdown in the UK. I live in the UK, by the way. We went into lockdown in the UK in Tuesday, it was. So it'll be coming up to nearly 2 weeks now that we've been in lockdown. And it just so happened that the day that, so the Monday night they announced the lockdown, and then to start straight away / start for the Tuesday. And on the Tuesday, obviously, was the first like official day in lockdown, and that's when Mum started having symptoms, so cough, fever, that kind of stuff, as well. So we've been in lockdown and completely housebound anyway, but I haven't even been going to the shops or anything, because obviously if my mum has symptoms and I could be a carrier and then I could give that to somebody else. Luckily I haven't had any symptoms. My sister got a little bit of a cough, but she had that beforehand anyway, and it just seems to be just a general cough, nothing like coronary symptoms like what my mum kind of had. Hi Lydia. Yeah, I live in the United Kingdom. I wish I lived in America, but yeah, I live in the UK. What's your question, my hun? My sister has it at the moment, but she's feeling okay, just an awful cough. Oh, that's kind of how my mum's been having it. So like the cough, the fever, really, really run down and tired. I think she's like a day or maybe 2, maximum 3 days where she was just kind of in bed for the full day. So yeah, what he's all doing, like, he's working from home, is work being cancelled, like what's kind of the situation for you? For me, my job is able to work from home, so that's what I'm doing. So it's kind of a bit of a hard time as it is for our service, like that I work for, the mental health service I work for, as we've just literally this week changed and joined up with other mental health services and made like this one big service instead, and we aren't like sure 100% like if our jobs are safe, we aren't sure like what's going on, what the service is going to be, what we're doing, kind of thing. So we're kind of taking everything in our stride at the moment. But yeah, it'll all be fine. It's like little minor things that like will get sorted and it'll be fine. I'm in Northern Ireland with 3 kids. No one has taken ill, thank God. Oh, I'm really, really glad that no one has. It's just crazy. Like this whole thing is just actually crazy when you think about it. Like we are locked in our houses. Like actually crazy. So for anybody that's just kind of knocking me dressing table. Anyone that's kind of just joining, I was about to sit down and film, but I don't know what to film. So I want to start doing my foundation Fridays, which I've done kind of in dribs and drabs over the years. I haven't really ever stuck to it consistently. And I do really enjoy doing them. And it's basically where you try foundation out, you apply it, put it on during the day, and then you test it out throughout the day, see what the wear is like, and see if it actually matches up to what the companies say this magical foundation is supposed to do. So whilst I've been like in lockdown, for the first week I was actually on annual leave at work, so because that's where we went to be moving house, and obviously then lockdown happened. So I have kind of organised and rearranged my makeup collection. So I shall show you what my foundation drawer is currently looking like. If I can actually turn this. I don't think, oh, can I turn it around? Yeah. No? Yeah. So this is currently my like foundation drawer, really. It used to be 2. So it used to be this drawer and then this drawer as well. And I've kind of condensed it down just so that it's all in one drawer, and I've binned, donated and gave so much away. A lot of it needed to be binned because a lot of it was like maybe 8-9 years old. But I do have like a vlog style kind of updated makeup collection video coming soon. So yeah, I will show you more. But is there any certain foundations that you want me to like put to the test? Anything in particular? So there's absolutely loads in here. Like we've got Sleek, we've got Too Faced, YSL, Maybelline, Bourjois, Primark, and Fab. I've actually tried this one before. It looked really, really running. So I'm not sure what the coverage would be like, but yeah, like, is there any certain foundations that you would like me to put to the test? My question was, I want to draw later, and I was maybe thinking maybe, oh my god, I can't even read that. I will maybe post it on TikTok and I will tag you, but what should I draw? Ooh. What do you like to draw now? Like, what is kind of your go-to thing that you like to draw to begin with? I'm not like the best at drawing, so I wouldn't even know like what to tell you to draw. And of course we can be friends. We already are friends because you're on my little Facebook, my little YouTube community. And there's loads back here as well, like Benefit, NARS, MAC. I've got little samples here, Make Revolution, Charlotte Tilbury and stuff. So that's kind of like my foundation drawer. These drawers need to be cleaned down as well. This is another drawer that is completely and utterly kind of revamped when I've reorganized my makeup collection. So this used to have like this tub back here used to be absolutely filled to the brim with mascaras and stuff. A lot of it was like, oh god, stuff that I'd had for years, like even like nearly the same age as my sister, and she's 9. Like my sister and my brother are both 9, like nearly the same age as Millie and Oliver. Actually crazy. So I binned all the crusty ones that smelled minging and definitely needed binning. So I kind of got like backup stuff, things that haven't really been opened in this drawer now. But it's not just mascaras now. So we have some mascaras anyway. So we have some of these ones here. So we have like the Beauty Bakery, Benefit They're Real, Charlotte Tilbury. We've got some like backup Benefit brow products as well. So mini gimme brows, full size gimme brows, brow, a brow pencil, and then some powders as well. These little mini gimme brows I actually got in a magazine ages and ages and ages ago. They've never been opened, so they're still like okay to use, but they were in like a magazine for like maybe £3-4, but obviously they're worth like maybe £10 or something crazy like that. So yeah, picked up loads of them when I could. This one now has my eyeliners in. I went through loads of my eyeliners. Some of them were like, I don't know, like moldy, disgusting, like ew. So there's loads of eyeliners in there. In this drawer we have like brow products. So I binned quite a few because they'd like dried up or they'd gone funky. I had them for years. So the majority of this really is actually Benefit stuff, which is quite surprising. But Benefit are really good with their brow products, so I'm not surprised too much. Hey Meg! And then this drawer we have kind of primers. We've got like loads of P. Louise bases that I've bought. And then also my concealers as well. I have got some makeup at the new house. I haven't had chance to like put into my normal collection because I was like saving them for testing videos. However, obviously I can't do anything at the moment with me being on lockdown. So how are you, Meg, when you've been like locked in the house and stuff? Have you wanted to kill Oliver yet? Because I've definitely wanted to kill Millie like many times. And then this drawer is all kind of like liquidy, glittery eyeliners, anything liquid really. Actually, this one is definitely not liquid. This Marc Jacobs one, so this one can go in that one. So yeah, that one's like all like felt tip ones, glitter ones. I've got this one that I really want to try. The Charlotte, oh my god, not Charlotte Tilbury, Kat Von D one. So yeah, that one's kind of, yeah, a bit of a crazy drawer. And I've actually got a gap. This is weird. That's a lot of makeup. I know, it's actually ridiculous. God, you're doing well that you've not wanted to kill him yet. I've definitely wanted to kill Millie, not gonna lie. For any of you that don't know who Millie is, she's like my 9-year-old sister, and I absolutely love her to pieces, but oh my god, we like argue like cat and dog. Like just typical sisters. So this drawer is another drawer that's completely changed. This used to be in a big drawer and now it's gone down to a smaller one. So this is kind of bronzers, highlighters. So yeah, we've got like ones down the side here that are a bit too big. So some Makeup Revolution ones, got some Tarte bronzers, got like the Soft palette, some NARS. This one from Chanel, the Soleil Tandy Chanel. I don't know what the rave is about this, if I'm honest, because everyone absolutely raves about it, but I don't actually think it's that good. I think I need to do like a video testing it because I don't know, like just not worth the money at all. This one is all highlighters. So we've got MAC, Becca, more MAC, Laura Geller, Colourpop, Doll Beauty, a lot of Doll Beauty actually, Pixie, another little mini Becca one, Primark. This is the Amrezy one, which is I think is another one that's being quite hyped up that isn't that worth it either. All bronzers in this one. So this is my little cheap pound shop one, which is actually really, really good. The Primark one's really good. I've got some Hoola, some more Doll Beauty, some more MAC, Galan. We've got the Balm, more MAC. I think that's not MAC actually. That's a highlighter that needs to be in there. We've got the little Kat Von D palette underneath there as well. We've got a big Hoola. Actually, we've got 2 Hoolas. And then yeah, just some. I don't know what is back here. Oh, Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit and a sleek highlighter palette as well. It's like I have like just way too much stuff. This one is a new drawer as well. So this is one of basically primers, which is such a crazy drawer to have like a full drawer dedicated to, but I used to have them all in one tub and I never ever used to reach for them. And they used to be like in a drawer right at the bottom where I couldn't actually fit. Like I couldn't actually get into the drawer because my bedroom is just so small. There would always be something kind of like piled up in front of my drawers. Oh my god, I actually can't spit my words out. Let me take a beverage break. So I thought, do you know what? But now the ones that I've gone all rank that smell disgusting and just definitely need to go in the bin. And then I'm going to organise this, put into a drawer that's higher up in my collection so I actually reach for it. So at the front here is kind of like normal primers and kind of glowy stuff. So we have like a lot of Benefit in here from when I used to work for them. We've got Laura Geller, Galan, Charlotte Tilbury, MAC, Laura Mercier, Lancome, YSL. And then back here is more of like the bronzy kind of stuff. So stuff that I would typically probably put on before my foundation, which is why I put it in the same drawer as like my primers and stuff, because if I went into this drawer, I'd be like, oh, actually, I might try that out, which I wouldn't normally reach for. So we've got quite a lot of like bronzy ones. It's like Steeler. This is like a Estee Lauder one. NARS, which isn't very good. 17, which is actually really nice. Charlotte Tilbury, more 17, Benefit, Pixie, Becca, Makeup Revolution, Illamasqua, which I really want to try, that little primer tub, little Bobbi Brown primer, and then we've got some, like for instance, this here is the Benefit Dandelion Shy Beam. So I would definitely put this on in like a liquidy kind of consistency. I'd put that on before my foundation, hence why it's like in this drawer, even though it's technically not like a foundation. But I've got the same stuff like over here, like a highlighter from Chanel, another one not really worth the money. Little samples, and then down here we have like setting sprays, and then around the back here is just kind of overflow stuff, like a full-size Julia Hoola, which I think is actually being discontinued, which is just actually crazy. It's really, really good. And then back there is kind of like overflow, like glue, like lash glue and stuff like that. Let's see what's been happening in the chat. Lydia, is Girl Meets Pearl any good, Lise? I actually really like Girl Meets Pearl. I think if you want in, it's nice because it's not like full-on glittery in your face kind of primer. It's really nice. It gives you that glow, and it actually looks really nice on top of your foundation as well. So yeah, I would actually say it's nice, and it smells amazing. And it is like I mean, it's described as a liquid pearl for face, and it comes out with like a little grid system at the top here, so you kind of like twist the bottom and it comes out like a bit of a pinky color, but then when you rub it in, it turns to like a lovely gold, like highlighted color. It is really, really nice. I would recommend Girl Meets Pearl over, for instance, like That Gal. Oop, I can grab it. Because that gal's just more pink, whereas Girl Meets Pearl is that nice pinky, goldeny, sexy kind of glow. If that makes sense. As for my nails, I get my nails done by Marta Mink. She lives in Middlesbrough. I was actually due to get them redone today, but obviously everything that's happening, lockdown, all that kind of stuff. They are really, really badly like overgrown, and they definitely need redoing. But no, I don't want to do them myself because I'm just rubbish at stuff like that. Do you want me to show you any other drawers in my makeup collection, or what do you fancy? Thank you. I do really like them. I think it's probably one of the best sets that she's ever done on me. And the appointment today was actually going to be to stop wearing acrylic. So these are my natural nails, but they have like acrylic gel on to make them stronger. So the whole kind of step for today when I was going to go get my nails done would be to take the acrylic off and then just go in with gels, and seeing if I can just do gels and see if my nails will like kind of last without snapping. So I was due to get my nails done today and also my toenails done, and she was going to do LVL on my lashes as well, but obviously everything that's happening, that obviously gets put on the back burner because everything is closed. I have gone through my foundation. I kind of went through that at the beginning. I'm not sure if you were watching back then, hon. But I'll show you anyway. So this is my foundation drawer. I mentioned briefly at the beginning that this... Hi, Natalie. I mentioned briefly at the beginning that this has been condensed down so much. I actually have I think it's like a near enough 40-minute video coming of me decluttering my full foundation drawer, because I had this and another one of these small drawers filled with foundation, and oh my god, some of them foundations stunk. Like, they smelled disgusting. I'd had them for so long. I've also got these 2 foundations as well, because I was going to do a foundation Friday today, testing these, but is there another one that you want me to try, or should I test this W7 one, or is there another foundation in here that you want me to do a foundation Friday on, where I actually test the foundation, see how it lasts for the day, whether it kind of matches what the company says it does. Is it long wearing, is it dewy, is it matte, etc, etc. Is it going to make my pores disappear? Is it going to pay my bills? Like, is there a certain one that you want me to test, or do you want me to do the number 7 one, the W7 one? Please, can you like leave a little comment now so I know what one to do. I am going to sit these back up on my desk for a bit, just because, hello, if you haven't saw my face yet, my battery is like going to die. It's like on 8%. So let me just put my phone on charge. Do you have any pets? I do. I have a dog called Kaiser. He's a staffing, and he's black, and he's really old, bless him. He's got like a little white chest and a little white beard, and his back legs keep getting bad, so his back legs keep collapsing. But yeah, he's cute. Do you have any pets? Oh, I keep going, like, 1 minute the heating's on and I'm boiling, the next minute the heating's off and the door's wide open and it's freezing. Like, can't make my mind up how I want to feel. I also ordered some bits from Beauty Bay. Do you want me to show you what I got? Because it literally came day one now, Saturday. I keep losing track of what day we're on. Why is it saying my battery it's charging? There we go. But yeah, I can show you what I got from Beauty Bay if you want. Let me know. Oh, I'm gonna grab it just in case. I love animals but not allowed any in my new apartment. Oh, that's such a shame. What's your new apartment like though? Is it nice? Sorry, I switched on then. I was painting my bathroom. Number 7 would be great. I'm trying to use that. Sorry, I meant W7, not number 7. But I will definitely do it because it's from their vegan range and I've been wanting to try it. Although I did actually buy from Beauty Bay. I've actually bought their brand new Wet n Wild Dewy foundation. So I don't know if that's something that you want me to actually try. Why do you keep saying low battery when you're not low? So yeah, I got this one. So do you want me to do a video on this instead? Because it's kind of new out, whereas that W7 one is quite an old foundation. But yeah, I picked up that. I got mine in this shade. I don't know, soft ivory, because I do have their normal one. Let me see if I can find it. And I got the normal one in such a dark shade. Like, I don't know who I thought I was trying to be, because it is so dark. I'm trying to find it. Oh, there it is, right at the bottom. So I got golden beige in the other one. which is this colour. Like, who was I actually trying to kid? I thought, oh, it's nice, I'll wear it for like nights out and stuff, but it means I can't like wear it at all because like I'm this colour, not this colour. Can you try a sunset look? I can, yeah. I've actually done this quite a sunset look before, and I've done a orange kind of sunsetty look as well. I can definitely do another one. It's nice, but the neighbours are very inconsiderate, so noisy, and keep throwing stuff down from their balcony and on our balcony doors. We can't really say anything as they don't seem nice. Oh, that's a shame. Is it something that you could mention to like your landlord or whoever runs the building, and just make them aware like something from above is falling onto your balcony doors? Not necessarily like grass them up, but just be like, this is happening, kind of thing. Because otherwise it's not going to change, is it? Yeah, the new Wet n Wild. I have the old Fab. Isn't the new one dewy? Yeah, so the new one is the exact same. So photo focus foundation. So obviously this one is the normal one, and then this one is the dewy one as well. So actually I might do a foundation Friday on this and test this out during the day. I know it's a little bit late in the day. It's like, what time is it? It's like 4:30, but we tried, but it got worse, so we don't know what to do. Oh my god, that's shocking. Can you speak to them yourself and just say, oh, we're aware of this, I'm not sure if you've been having the same problem, and it might just like trigger in their head like, oh, actually that might be from us, kind of thing. Like plant a little seed and see whether it makes them realise, oh, but actually it might be us from our balcony, kind of thing. So yeah, actually I'm going to do foundation Friday on this instead. I'm excited as well because I can actually use that one when I'm my normal colour and not like my once in a blue moon colour. Do you know BTS? Oh my god. Let's put my phone on silent because I'm getting messages. I don't know BTS, no. I think isn't it like a band? Like a boy band or something. But no, I don't really know any of what that is, or if it is the band. I don't know any of the songs or anything. Hi Amy. I'm really well actually, just trying to keep myself occupied. How are you? How is everything where you are? Hope you are well. Oh, good idea, thanks Helen. Yes, that is true. Hi Sophie. Oh my god, Sophie, I was watching. Oh my god, all my days are merging together. I'm sure yesterday I was watching your Instagram story. You looked so cute. I think you were doing a TikTok, if I remember rightly, because yeah, all the days and everything is just merging together. I remember you had curly hair. Your hair looked really nice. It was like big curly, and you had it tucked behind, and I'm sure it was on your Instagram story, and you were doing a TikTok, and I thought you look really cute. So we are all good, coping, just trying to keep myself busy basically. I know, I feel like that's the hardest part, and I think there's a lot of pressure to like use the time productively and do all the things that you've always wanted to do, and now you have the time to do it. Like, that's fair enough, but you also need to remember that this is a very out of our control situation, so we are going to be anxious. Our head is going to be all over. So if you've just kind of gone through this period of time and we come out better on the other end, and you've not had the struggle of actually having it, or anybody in your family kind of going through it and stuff, and all you've done, notice my fingers, all you've done is survive it, then that is enough, because this is such a hard time in itself. Do you know what I mean? To then actually put the pressure on us and be like, oh, well, now I can learn a new language, or now I can do this, and what I've always wanted to do, or I can start a YouTube channel. Like, you don't have to have that pressure on you. As long as you are getting through every day and you're kind of helping to keep taking on mentally, then that's the best thing that you can do. Hi Emily. Emily Review the Makeup Murphy. I love your name. I thought you were on TikTok, but I don't know if it is really you. So do you have TikTok? I do have TikTok. My last TikTok got over 1,000 views. I'm TikTok famous. But no, I do TikTok, and I actually cringe when I watch my TikToks back, but I think it's just so much fun that I actually don't even care. I'll leave some obsessed with TikTok at the moment. I'm literally doing so many. If it was yesterday, I attempted a sort of dance, but the others are lip syncs. I'm sure it was a dance. It was that one. I remember now. I remember. Hello, is it Neve? TikTok is so addictive. Oh my god, like actually ridiculously addictive. I think the past 2 nights, last night I didn't go to bed till like 4 a.m. The night before, I think it was like 3. Like I've literally just been living on TikTok, like obsessed. But I don't know what's going on. I find that I'm seeing a lot of TikToks from like a couple of months ago. I don't know if anybody else's TikToks doing the same, but I'm finding on the people that I follow that it's a lot of old TikToks, and I'm like, so that's just me, if that's just my TikTok. I've recently got into Depop. I noticed someone followed you, but there's 2 accounts. Do you have Depop? Yeah, I've actually got 2. One of them I think's been shut down because I've lost access to the password, to the email address to reset the password. I got blocked out of like 3. LuceStephenson, Luce, 11. Yeah, I've been blocked out of 3 of my old email addresses because I couldn't get into one of them, and then one of them was like one of them was a email address to help reset the other one, and then it blocked me from getting into that one, and then I tried to use the other one that would help me get into that one, and it just basically blocked me from all 3, and now I can't get into my email addresses. I've like tweeted them and stuff, so I've actually lost like them 3 email addresses, and the only way I can get in is by saying who was the last like 5 emails that I sent to people, what was the subject headings, and what was the last emails that I received off them. But it wasn't an email address that I used often. It was like an email address that I used to get, like, when you sign up for like newsletters and all that palaver. It was like just email addresses for that. So it wasn't really email addresses I actually used. So now I just got like completely blocked out of that Depop. And I actually had somebody that had bought something off me and I couldn't get in. It had to like refund her. Then I had to like create a new Depop and put all my things on there that I'm going to sell. But I've actually marked everything as sold yesterday. So if you go on mine, I think my little thing's saying like a gal saving for a mortgage or something. All my items have been put as sold because obviously I can't leave the house to I go to the post office and send stuff. So I just put everything as sold, and then I'm not messing anybody about. That makes sense. I'm wasting my life away watching them. Oh my god, it's me too. I downloaded TikTok like a joke and I'm obsessed with it. I downloaded TikTok because my sister was absolutely obsessed with it. Not like my other brother, my other sister were obsessed as well. So I downloaded it as a joke to see like what was like the security settings and stuff on it, to see whether Millie could get it and stuff, whether it's safer and like weirdos weren't going to talk to him now, all that palaver. And then I got addicted to it, and then I started making TikToks, and then it's just like never ending. Yeah, I'm starting to see the same ones over and over on the For You page. I wonder what it is, because if anything, there's more people making TikToks now than there was before. So I don't know if it's because I'm on it too often, which might be the case, or like, I don't know, has the algorithm gone funny on it? I don't know. I've literally just got to TikTok yesterday and haven't stopped going on it. It's not allowing me to make an account though. Oh, I wonder why it's not letting you make an account. I know like on my account it won't let me inbox anybody because I haven't attached my phone number to it because I didn't want to. So I don't know if I don't know. Okie dokie, hon, thank you. I just don't want to be buying from someone else that's using your name. No, I'm not like, no one knows me enough to to like pretend to be me. So it is just me. I just got blocked out of it. Like I've literally lost 3 of my email accounts. But there's nothing that I can do because I can't remember like what the last emails would have been on it. TikTok has age restrictions, and maybe they're too young. Oh, that's true. Although I know a lot of kids like make up their age, don't they, so they can have it. Like I know, for instance, like my sister Millie, she's got it, but it's actually my mum's account. So my mum like monitors it all, and it's like in her name, it's her account, and then she just lets me put TikToks on to show friends basically. But that's only just only just been like a thing with lockdown and stuff really. She wasn't allowed one before. Do you prefer Musical.ly or TikTok? I didn't have Musical.ly, so I prefer TikTok. I never had Musical.ly either. I feel like I wasn't in that age group to download Musical.ly. I felt like I was a lot older. I'm a lot like, I don't know how old are you people? I don't know how old you are, but I'm like 25, so like I'm old for like that kind of stuff. Compared to like kids at like 13 and stuff. Jake, babe, go for a poo. Go for a poo and I'll see you in 2. I'm 24, 25 in August. Yeah, so you've got the same age as me. I've literally only just turned 25, so you would have been like, would you have been in the same year? Yeah, you would have been in the same year of me at school, wouldn't you? Yeah, because I've just turned 25 in December. Yeah. Why are you still saying low battery? I don't know if this might die because it's in low battery, even though it's on charge. So yeah, I don't know what else to film. I wanted to do a tutorial on some kind of eye makeup look. So one of the drawers that I have completely transformed is my eyeshadow drawer. I can't show you right now because my battery's on 6% and decreasing. It was actually on 8% when I put it on charge. However, one of the things that I want to do more is doing actual testing products, actual tutorials, showing you how to do makeup, how to actually use it, what brushes to use, how to apply it. I want it to be more like a teaching. I'm still going to do my hauls. I'm still going to do stuff like that. So I'm still going to do all that kind of stuff. However, I want to do more kind of teaching you shiz. Whilst also I'm learning along the way because like I'm not the best either. I just thought that's kind of how I want things to go. Stop saying all that, it's really stressing me out. Let me just see what you've been putting. Honey, you're not old. I've turned 30 match. Oh no, I don't think, like, don't get me wrong, like, you're not old. I'm not old. But I feel like for TikTok, not even TikTok, like Musical.ly, there was never something that like all my friends like jumped on, all my friends buzzed over. Like I was too old to like jump on that bandwagon. I didn't even know it was a bandwagon to jump on. Same as Vine. It was never something that like entered my life and all my friends were doing it. I'll probably been at university at the time. So like probably didn't even know it was a thing. So don't get me wrong, I know I'm not old. I know you're not old. But I was never like in that age bracket to like jump onto Musical.ly and jump onto Vine. It was never really my thing or my friend's thing either. Kind of thing. I keep saying thing, but you know. Low battery squad. I have low batteries, so I have to go soon. Oh. Lydia, I'm 36 too old. 36 is not old. 36 is not old at all. Like I don't think my mum's old. Like my mum's like early 40s, going up to mid 40s. And I think she's old. Like we're not old. Would love an eyelash tutorial. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like more actual showing you how to apply things. How to actually do like proper makeup looks, tips and tricks, that kind of stuff. Because I feel like it's not something that I'm really learning. Like my makeup technique isn't really the best. My eyeshadow technique isn't really the best. It's something that I can improve on. So like if I'm just your basic girl learning, then why not teach other people that are the same as me how to do it whilst I'm learning how to do it? That makes sense. So I think the one I want to do probably like a tutorial on first, like eyeshadow palette wise, is probably the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy palette. I have quite a few Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes now. Like my collection is like very quickly grown. So I'll show you this one first. This is the Amrezy one. This one's actually longer. I don't know if any of you have seen it in person, because I didn't know until I was like reading up about it. It's actually longer than the normal palettes. So this is the Modern Renaissance one. And this is obviously the Amrezy one. Oh my god, it's like beautiful. I've swatched it and it is like, it is next level. My friend actually bought this for me. Just move this box that way. So my friend bought this for me because she is when I got my lip fillers done and my Botox in my armpits, basically she is the person that did it for me. She's called Lauren Savage. She owns LuceStephenson. Oh my god, stop going down. And she basically got entered into a competition, and she needed like a video kind of be made to promote everything and show like everything that she's done, PR and all the procedures that she does and customer feedback and stuff. And I spent like 3 nights making the video for him. And she paid me for it, which was like amazing. But then she also sent me this massive, and I mean like a huge bunch of flowers, and inside the flowers throughout was like presents. So it was like the main one was this Amrezy palette, and there was like loads of Korean skincare. There was Sephora face mask because she just came back from Mexico, so she bought it all in Mexico. And I was just like amazed, like absolutely amazed. So yeah, this is how I got my hands on this one. Let me just check the comments. I don't know if I know how to pronounce your name. Type it how you would say it and I'll try, because in my head I'd say Soleil. Is that right? Like, you all know I'm really bad at pronouncing things. Oh my god, the Amrezy palette is amazing. Oh, it actually is. I've swatched it and it's just next level. Natalie, talking about makeup, I've got one eye with green and gold eyeshadow. I've got one eye with green and gold eyeshadow where I was trying out a new palette, and the other eye I was practicing a new eyeliner technique. I look very odd. Sometimes though, like especially now, we can't leave the house, we can't do anything. Practice, like now it's a perfect time to practice. I said this to who was I saying this to the other day? I can't remember how I was saying this to, but I was saying it to somebody the other day, saying like, this is the perfect time to try out new things, try out new techniques, to try out like, oh, that's what it was. I was talking to Jamila, my friend Jamila from work. She was on about like trying like making your crease so it's higher, so like it made your eyes look bigger, and having like deep set eyes and blah blah blah. And I was like, practice now. Like now is the perfect time of working from home. If you sit and it looks an absolute mess, like you're doing telephone assessments, no one's gonna know, the clients can't see you. Now is like literally the perfect time to be testing this kind of stuff, to be sat there with one eye green and gold and one eye practicing a new eyeliner technique. Like now is the time. Like take advantage of it. So I do have obviously the Amrezy one, which looks like this. Let me just remove the little screen. How actually beautiful is that? You can tell that I've stuck my finger in all of them to swatch them. The glitters and stuff are just like next level, like actually next level, unbelievable. I was sat the other night just bored out of my brain, like not knowing what to do with myself. Wasn't really in the mood to film or to like FaceTime a friend. Like I just wanted to be in my own little zone, in my own little vibes, but just play with makeup, but without having to like put it on my face. So I was literally just sat there and I was just swatching loads of different eyeshadow palettes, kind of get like inspiration and what I want to do and blah blah blah. And from doing that, I could tell the quality, the standard difference between the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes compared to other palettes. Like there's just literally no comparison. They are like buttery smooth, and it made me think like you can really tell from touching an eyeshadow. Like obviously it doesn't show how it's going to apply on the lip, but you can tell just from like the quality of it from touching it. And I could just tell like these Anastasia Beverly Hills shadows are just unbelievable. Like actually, look at it. Oh, unbelievable. So that one's the Amrezy one. I don't really know what I want to do. I think I'm going to do a pink one. I might even put like a little pop of the blue sparkle underneath. I'm not too sure. I mean, you can do so much like this. There's literally so many looks that you could do with this. And she's put in such a nice array of matte shadows as well, which is I really, really like. So all of this top row is glitter, and then these two are glitter as well. And then all these ones are matte. So it's really, really good. You've got like your transition shades. You've got like a purple transition shade as well if you want to do like a purple smoky eye. You've got your darker brown, you've got your black, and then you've got like a really, really dark, like plummy, purpley, browny colour. So you could literally do so many different eyeshadows, like looks with this one palette. Like, I'm so excited. I think I'm definitely going to use that for like a tutorial today. And then obviously we have the Modern Renaissance palette. This one's really, really pretty. Just looks like this. It just doesn't look anything compared to the Amrezy one, just because it is so much sparkle. Put in my hair. In the Amrezy one, it just kind of blows up compared to the rest. Oh, I also tried the twist and cut, a full fringe trend that's going around. It doesn't look too bad, but it's hard work styling it rather than just shoving my hair on. It's actually going nice. Like, I'd be so scared to do that. I am so precious over my hair. I'd be so scared to do that. I've literally just freshly washed my hair. I'm so ready to get my highlight done. I don't know if you can tell. Like, so ready to get this hair sorted. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go off. I'm going to film some YouTube videos for you. I think I'm going to film the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy foundation and test it out throughout the rest of today. And then I'm going to do a little tutorial, I think, on the Amrezy palette as well. I actually want to do a video testing this out. This is the Make Revolution Pore Perfecting Primer, which just looks like this. I did do like a full face, like testing new makeup the other day, and I did use this, but I think I put too much on because I looked white, like Casper white. So yeah, I want to do a video on that, but I wanted to do it with a foundation that I know, so I can see whether it's a foundation that's helping the pores or actually like the primer itself. And I'll do like one half of the primer, one half without. So yeah, I'm just going to check the comments before I go, and I'm going to say goodbye in a moment. So if you've got any questions or anything that you want to say before I leave, any requests for any videos, then get comments in now. Natalie, it looks all right, to be fair. That's actually really good. I've saw so many people, like, especially on TikTok, so many people that have like dyed the hair and dyed like the front bits of the hair blonde and stuff like that. Which reminds me, I do have a product from Revolution that I bought. I can't reach it. I've got the brow tint, you know, for you to put on your brows and then you leave it on for 2 hours. So I think I'm going to do a video trying that as well. So yeah. But thank you so much for watching. If you do have any comments that you want to put in, quickly type them up now. If you've got any questions, then let me know before I go. Just give you a little bit of update on my lips as well, so I'm waiting in case you have any questions. I did get my top lip dissolved. So basically I had the filler done, I don't know, I think January time when I did the video about it all. And I went back and got more filler in to even out a little bit, because I wasn't, my lips are naturally wonky, and I said to just put in the even amount, and then afterwards, depending on like what they look like, I'll decide whether I want them evening out, kind of thing, if that makes sense. So she did what I asked. She put it in normally how she would anybody else, and I said to her, yeah, it is just a little bit uneven, like, because it's my natural lip that's uneven, so I want it evening out. So we put a little bit more in, evened it out, and put a little bit more in anyways. And I had an extra mil, and I didn't react, well, I did react all right to it, like I didn't have like an allergic reaction or anything like that. But I found a lot of the top filler kind of like went to the back of my lips, so when I smiled it kind of was like uneven, if that makes sense. Like when I smiled, like my smile itself was like bumpy, and it still is a little bit here. So yeah, I went and got it dissolved. I'm going to get a little bit more dissolved because it is still a little bit uneven, and I'm going to get a tiny little bit back in, and then I'm done. But after quarantine, like, I am going to pamper myself to death. I was meant to have a facial, missed my facial. I'm meant to get my nails done today. Like, this is like first world problems. Like, I know, like, I work for mental health service. Like, I know this is just like shit that I'm talking about, pardon my language, but there's just something that I'm going to do when I feel like, to make me feel better afterwards, because I've missed all these appointments that I had already booked in. So I'm going to get my nails done, get my LVL done again because it didn't go well the first time, didn't curl as well as I wanted to. Get my toenails done because I was due to get my nails and my toenails done today. I was due another facial, so I'm going to book that back in. I need my hair doing. My Botox in my armpits has gone, so I need to get that top back up. I'm going to get a little bit dissolved here, a tiny little bit put back in. And that's it. So that is my high maintenance routine, basically. I've been kind of keeping on top of my eyebrows myself because normally my nail lady does my eyebrows. But yeah, I've been keeping on top of them myself. But yeah, that's everything I'm going to do, get done because I want to. Just to feel pampered again. Can you do a review on the new Jeffree Star palette? Which one? The Bloodlust one. I've actually done 2 videos already on it. I've done a review video, show like my first like impressions of it and doing like a purple smoky eye, and I don't know if it's up yet, but I've done another one where it's like a really, really dark smoky eye, like a really, really sexy, dark, glittery smoky eye. Like it is with a purple lip as well. Like it is really, really good. So if it isn't already up yet, it is coming soon, but I have actually done one that's definitely already up on my channel. So yeah, just type in like Jeffree Star Bloodlust like on my channel where you can search it and it'll come up. I mean, I know how you feel. Can't wait to get this is over and get pampered. Miss my nail appointments. I'm honestly like so missing my nail appointments. I miss my nail lady so much. I have like such a good relationship with her, and that was like our time to like catch up. So yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna get going. Thank you so much for watching. My battery's on 3%. Thank you so much for watching and just kind of checking in. And I hope you're all safe. To be completely like realistic and kind of straight to the point. I hope you're all safe. I hope you're all doing well. And I hope that this is over soon for us all. I love you so much. I have been uploading bonus videos, so please go get them checked out if you want to do something to like occupy your time. And I'll be back with you tomorrow for a brand new video. Love you so much. Bye.